I've got my first ever driver transfer move in F1 2019 career mode, and it's actually crazy. Sergio Perez is going to replace Nico Hülkenberg at Renault, and Hülkenberg is going to Racing Point as well. So it's not like Hülkenberg's being replaced, they're just swapping around, but that's crazy. Before this race we did our upgrade on our chassis. We were supposed to get that tyre well upgrade, but we didn't, and we also got one upgrade on the powertrain. But it's heavy rain, it's Spa, we're starting last, but listen, anything can happen.
In the 48 races held at Spa between 1950 and 2015, the race winner has only started from pole position on 16 occasions. Qualifying yesterday may have set the order for today, but expect the unexpected here at the Belgian Grand Prix. As the saying goes, of course, anything can happen. And you know what? It usually does. Spa-Francorchamps then, a 4.35-mile tour of the Ardennes countryside, with 9 right corners and 10 left corners, giving us a grand total of 19. Average lap speeds in the dry can reach about 145 miles per hour, but without a significant improvement in these conditions, we won't be seeing anything like that today. With me today, of course, is Anthony Davidson, and you join us as we discuss the recent changes to the driver lineup. So let's briefly discuss Nico Hülkenberg. They've just moved to Racing Point. How do you think they'll get on?
Well, I think this came as something of a surprise to most of us, but it could end up being a bit of a coup for the team. Getting a driver with experience higher up in the field might just be the boost they need, and I'm sure they'll be a big asset as the team continues to develop their car.
Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. An immense lap from Lewis Hamilton yesterday puts him on pole position, with Charles Leclerc alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Vettel, Bottas, Kevin Magnussen and Verstappen, Gasly, Perez, Ricciardo and Kimi Raikkonen, Hülkenberg, Russell, Romain Grosjean and Faber, Stroll, Norris, Devon Butler and Carlos Sainz, Albon and Thomas. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
Okay, don't worry about making places into one, it's far too tight. Concentrate on a clean exit so you get good momentum down the Camel Straight.
So it's heavy rain conditions for today's race. It's nowhere near going to be dry enough to put on the dry tyres, but it will be light rain towards the mid part of the end of the race. So the intermediates will come into play, we just don't know when. It could be in the middle of the race, it could be in the later parts of the race. I've went for higher wings because we don't really need speed. We've already got like the third best engine on the grid, so we need downforce, especially in the heavy rain. So let's do it. Hopefully we can gain positions without any damage. I would love to try and make up positions without crashing into anyone. But who knows what the hell's going to happen in this race. Let's just try and get a safe start going into turn 1. And that's a decent start there. I don't like... Oh, the car is just a little bit tricky to control in these conditions. Let's see what it's like into El Rouge. And Sainz was really going slow. I'm gonna have to give the position back to Sainz anyway, so Albon's going really slow here. If I can just see the gap, there it is. There's the gap, I'm gonna go for it. My first official overtake of the Belgium Grand Prix. Let's get started. Butler clearly doesn't have the pace on the main straight like our car does. Down the inside in the rain. Gotta watch out for Lando Norris as well, to see what he's done, but P17 in the first lap. I'll definitely save the car. It's a little bit tricky to drive in heavy rain conditions. Oh. That was really close to Nico Hülkenberg there. Thankfully, I didn't crash into Norris. Hülkenberg's getting held up here. Go down inside. Weber or Weber. I still don't know how to pronounce his name, but Lucas is holding him up. P15 in a Williams. Lucas is next. Just trying to... Oh! Oh dear. Safety car comes out right as I was trying to overtake Roman Grosjean. Okay. And Verstappen's out. Okay. Trying to be cheeky, but I've decided I'm going to play it cautious. I'm going to play it safe in the bus stop. I'm going to see. Yep, I don't want to spin out. I don't want to crash into Grosjean. I'm just going to play it safe. Get a decent-ish exit, but I think most of our overtakes in this race will be towards Lake Com or up the straight. Okay, so looks like it's going to be intermediate conditions for now, but I'm going to stay out one more lap. If the weather's right, then I'm going to come in next lap. Alright, I'm going to come in. Hopefully my teammate doesn't come in and he stays out. Alright, so pit stop for the intermediate tyres. Hopefully we can have a decent stop here and see if we can undercut Raikkonen. We're probably going to undercut Russell, just about. Hopefully we don't get held up here. Let's see how this pit stop goes. Hold the clutch, RPM. 1.8 second stop, but we were held by that Renault. So we're down to 14th, could be 15th, nope, P14. So now, we've just got to get past Ricciardo and see if we undercut our teammate. Through the bus stop chicane, and now let's see what the advantage is. Sainz, we get past Sainz, Hülkenberg, Magnussen. Let's see if we get past Russell. He has a shorter exit. There's Russell, and we only just get past him. Wow. Hamilton with the fastest lap, as Ricciardo's getting held up by Raikkonen. Let's see if we can catch Ricciardo and overtake him. Oh, our first fastest lap of the series. I'm going to overtake the King of Spa, Kimi Raikkonen. Let's see if I can do him. Not yet. Got a decent run out of El Rouge. And looks like the overtake is going to be inevitable. Where's he going? I'm going to go on the outside line. Does he brake late? Yes, he does. On the outside of Kimi Raikkonen into Lake Com. That is how you become the King of Spa. The weather is definitely improving, but it's not enough to put on the dry tyres. Is Kimi is about to overtake us again? No, he's not. Not yet. We just hold the position. Oh! Raikkonen's still there, and he does us! Around the outside. Wow, of Blanchimon. I think that's Blanchimon. I still don't know these names. Anyway, 3 laps to go. Hopefully we can overtake Kimi Raikkonen. I want that 7th place. On the inside. We squeeze him a little bit, he still fights. And we get the move. Alright, so I think my teammate's in... Yep, there it is. My teammate's in P8. Come on, George. Right, it's the penultimate lap, and I'm thinking about holding up Magnussen, so George, my teammate, can get P8. That'll do the team great amount of good. Charles Leclerc wins. I'm gonna do a Nico Hülkenberg, or Nico Rosberg even. Come on. I'm gonna force him wide. Come on, George. I think. Yes! Russell has 8th place.
A thrilling race and a tremendous effort by Ferrari.
It's a very happy day for Ferrari. It's a 1-2 for Ferrari at Spa. And it's a 7-8 for Williams, our best result of the entire season this far. That was a very great drive. I felt really comfortable in the heavy rain. We didn't even do any heavy rain practice all weekend until the race. So the fact that we got 7th and 8th is majorly impressive, considering what type of car we have. But that's that video. 10 points. 10 points to take out to Spa. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more. I have the Italian Grand Prix on the way soon. 10 points for Team Williams as we head in towards the second half of the season. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye.